Newcastle United forward Alexander Isak posted a statement on social media explaining why he feels it is time to leave the club, Newcastle. United striker Alexander Isak has seemingly received a reply to his social media statement about his future. Isak broke his silence on Tuesday night, issuing a lengthy explicable on the situation as he sees it at Newcastle, claiming promises were broken, potentially over a new contract, and has expressing his desire to leave Newcastle, with Liverpool remaining interested in the player. The Reds are yet to return with a second bid after their initial proposal, worth £110 million, was rejected by the Magpies. Newcastle released a statement of their own in response to Isak's social media post, insisting no promises were made or reneged on and that when the player is ready to return to the fold, he will be welcomed back by the squad. However, before that, Newcastle captain Bruno Guimarães took to social media, posting an image of himself in the club's 2025-26 home kit. Minutes after Isak's statement went live, this has been interpreted by some within Newcastle circles as a show of loyalty and support. In direct response to Isak's statement, according to new reports, the dressing room is unified at St. James Park, focusing on the task at hand, which is winning football matches and making as strong a start to the season as possible. That said, there are claims that members of the dressing room are sympathetic to Isak's cause. Whilst others are against the action, Isak has decided to take over the past month or so. Dressing room leader Dan Burn said the following before Newcastle's season kickoff at Aston Villa. "I think there's obviously a lot of external noise. We've got quite a tight-knit group, and we just get on with it. I think we've now been about 4 or 5 weeks without Alex Isak. So for us, he's obviously not involved at the moment, but we've got players who need to step up and contribute to the goals, and we're ready to go." Anthony Gordon was interviewed after the match, saying, "We've never had any problems publicly, and so for that being the first thing to have happened, it's a test of us. But, you see today, we've still got that spirit, we've still got that togetherness. With everything that's going on, I'm sure the atmosphere is going to be a bit wild," Gordon added, previewing the encounter with Liverpool. On Monday, August 25th. Liverpool are due to visit St. James Park in what is shaping up to be a powder keg of an atmosphere. Isak is not expected to turn out for either side in that match, and his attendance at the fixture is highly unlikely. Alexander Isak is missing more than just Newcastle training as he continues to push for a Liverpool move. The 25-year-old is currently absent from training after a failed move to Liverpool earlier this summer and was left out of Eddie Howe's squad, which drew 0-0 with Aston Villa. Last weekend, Isak is expected to be absent from next Monday's hotly anticipated contest between Newcastle and Liverpool at St. James Park, which could prove to be a bad-tempered occasion given the two clubs' summer transfer dealings which have played out in public. Liverpool are keen to strike a deal for the Swedish international, but so far have only lodged one £110 million bid that was promptly rejected. The Magpies are holding out for an offer more in line with their valuation of the player, believed to be nearer the £150 million mark. Isak has 3 years left to run on his Newcastle deal and finds himself at an impasse with his current employer and the club's fans, many of whom have criticized his conduct during the ongoing saga. For the 2025 Men's PFA Player of the Year, Isak would ordinarily have represented the club at the awards ceremony held on Tuesday evening. However, due to his uncertain future, Isak is unlikely to make an appearance at the black tie event and is yet to confirm his attendance. According to the BBC, the Swede is nominated alongside Bruno Fernandes, Manchester United, Alexis Mack, Alistair Liverpool, Cole Palmer, Chelsea, Declan Rice, Arsenal, and favourite to clinch the award. Mohamed Salah, Liverpool, the Egyptian, is tipped to win his 3rd PFA Men's Player of the Year prize. Isak found the net 23 times in the Premier League last season, helping Newcastle qualify for this season's UEFA Champions League. It is unclear whether the striker's situation will have been resolved by the time Newcastle discovered their league phase opponents on August 28th, or in fact, by mid-September when the competition gets underway.